Hi, it's Tina from Ideas and Embellishments, and I wanted to get on here and talk about some stuff. Working on this journal, and I have gone on Etsy and found some different hippie stickers, and I have made some of those, and so that's going to be really cool to embellish. So one of the things today is I'm going to work on this part. So I've made these two things like this, right? And I realized that I needed a flap. So I messed up. So I decided to go ahead and make another layer. And what I did is I just took this piece of orange cardstock and I scored it 1/2 inch on either side so that I could put this here. And then I thought to myself, I need to put those little thingies in order to make it so, it'll close. So why not put those under here so that the brads, so you can't see them. And then I have these parts that were from the thing, and I think I'm going to use this one from the kit that I'm using. Why not? So I'm thinking I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to do this and this like that. I think that'll be pretty. But at the same time, so I'm going to take some orange. Now I need a couple more, so I'm going to do. And I don't want to get on the other side because I'm going to go ahead and, whoops. You have to be careful because I want to, it needs to be thicker. It might be enough. 3 is usually about enough, I think. Okay. So I am going to glue all these together. This isn't very thick though. I might actually use this, this is thicker. I might do that. You're not going to really see it, so let's glue them together. So the, amazingly, the journal that I showed you guys, the journal, the original one that I showed you is sold. It's sold. And it sold pretty quick. So that's good. Yeah, that's pretty standard, pretty thick right there. So I'm going to do that. Did I do 1 or 2? I think I did. So, did I do? I did 2. So, and I don't put a lot of glue in the center, mostly because I don't know why. So for this, I'm going to, I eyeball it. I need a pencil. I eyeball the center. I just kind of eyeball it. And I like to eyeball it on the back because I don't want it to show. I mean, I don't want it to. It's hard to center it when it's on like something with patterns anyway. And I like to use this. So I go, because I can look on the side and it puts a tiny hole. So, and all I did to cut this is I cut it in a square, kind of a square. And then on this, it was a square, and then I measured an inch on this side, and then I made a little mark, and I just cut the inch to the corner, and that's the way I did that. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to figure out where I want this, right like that. And I'm going to kind of look in the center as best I can, and I'm going to put a mark. I'm going to put a mark, and I'm going to do the same thing. Like that, and I'm going to get the other side and do the same thing again. And same thing again. Okay. Then we'll get 2 brads wherever I put them, because I know I brought them up here. Tina, there they are. Put this back up. And I like them to kind of be the same on the outside, you know, because some of them are different colors. This one kind of, yeah, those look the same, so I'm going to use those 2. Now, what I like to do with these, I like to get me a credit card or something, put it underneath, because I want to I want to leave some space. We could put it through those 2 holes. In the world, what a world, what a world. Okay, there it goes. But I put it down there, so that it leaves a little bit of space. I used to have a thing, and I don't know what I did with it. It was actually, I don't know if I still have it in here anywhere, but it was a piece of board, and I lost it. It had a slit in it, and I might make another one, because that was really convenient. And I'm just gonna do like that, so it leaves a little gap. Same thing with this one. Just in here like that. There, and it leaves like a gap. Okay. So now I will take this, and I think I'm gonna use, you know, I might use some tape. Let's see. Get some tape. All right, look at what I did. All right, you want to get to the edge. Maybe it'd be better, easier if I wasn't on this. You know, maybe it would be. Let me do this. Let's move this a minute. So, well, it was my first time selling a journal off of Etsy. It worked out okay. Anywho, I was surprised. And I got my first traveling journal yesterday from my friend. And I couldn't wait to play in it, so it's already done. Already finished. And we have 2 weeks. And I'm pretty blessed because, I have a lot. I mean, I have time because I'm retired, but not everybody does. Some people have to work. I'm kind of considering going back to work part-time. I haven't actually decided yet, but I'm thinking about it. It's crooked. It's a little crooked. That's okay. It's going to have to stay crooked because, because it's gonna. I had already, I think I'm not going to use tape on this side. I've gotten lazy now. And then I'm going to that one. I probably could have scored it afterwards. It probably would have been easier to, where's my scissors? Here they are. Just gonna go like this. So that will go on one end. Sorry, I'm out of frame, but I'm just cutting stuff out. Okay. So now this, what did I say? I think it was right here. And I'm going to do this like this and this like this. Just like so. And what I think I'm going to do let's put this like this, as far down as I can get it, and use some of these little quilting things so it'll dry. Very hippie-fied. This looks about right. Now I'm thinking I should have cut those at an angle, but it's okay. It's still cool looking. I think I'm gonna do 3. So I will take, now this is a fussy cut, and I have a belly band that'll be here, and I said I wanted to put a picture here. Well, I have these two, and I thought I would put one of them this is the back. So I think I'll put this one here. Have a nice day. Because not. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, I'm gonna do this. Look at me. I'm making a mess. I'm just gonna cut this out. And this is just some of those hippie stickers. And I just blew it up. I have no idea what I'm going to do today. I know what I should do. I was very busy yesterday. I had to go mail out my journal, my traveling journal. I mailed it out. I had to meet one of the ladies that's in the group is in my city. I had to go meet her. Yeah, I like that. So I could pick up her journal. And so then I had to go get a few things at the store. So it was kind of a busy day yesterday. Sure. Yes. See, I like that. It's very hippified. And then the other one is, where's the other one gonna go? I think maybe I was gonna have it, no, it's probably was supposed to go here. This is gonna be way too big for that. So I'll have to come up with something else. But that's fine. You know, I could put this under here. I think I will. But I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this. I might make it a paper pad or something. I can keep this. It's not going to hurt anything. So we'll leave that dry. Let me see. Maybe we'll do this belly band. And I was thinking that one of these would be good. And I have maybe the red one. But what I wanted to do, if I could find that more of that paper, and I don't know if I have any more of it. Oh, I do. So see, I was thinking I could do something like this for the belly band and use this here. So let's see, let's make it 1.5, I think. That'll be a good belly band. And then I'm just going to cut right on that line a little bit. And what I might, I could do one of these, but what I'd like to do is, I have my stickers. I could do those. I could also do one of those stickers inside. I might do that. Let's see. Let's see about fussy cutting this, if I can find my fussy cutting scissors. Okay. And I think that when you fussy cut, I don't know if you guys, yes. I love these little Tim Holtz. They're serrated. And so I'm doing this here, and then I'm thinking that one of these little stickers might look good on it. That's kind of cute. And then maybe moonbeam. I don't know. Maybe not. Let me see. I have a bunch of these little stickers in here. One that says stay hippie, stay chippy hippie. I like this little butterfly. It's cute. I also like this one. I think this one might go good. Yeah, hippie, that looks like it was made for it, seriously. I'm putting that on there. That's going on there. Very cute. Very cute. I'm thinking I need to maybe put some, let me get some, a little bit of this ink on here. I just have some left over on this. It is Salty Ocean. I just want it to be a little, I don't know, it just felt like it needed it. So that could go like that. And I kind of feel like it needs something else, but I'm not sure what. This might be enough. Kind of like maybe something along the edge. Let me see if I have, let me see if washi tape would work. I have some of this awesome washi tape that I got, and there is, I thought there was some that was just plain. This has got like music, no, that doesn't look right. I have this kind, nope, I might not. I have black, that might be kind of cool. I don't know. And then again, this kind of looks, that looks interesting. Let's see about that. Doesn't it? All right. Now, one of the things, yeah, that came out a little too much. One of the things about washi tape is that sometimes it doesn't stick really well, so I like to put a little tiny bit of glue. I like this. This kind of looks hippie-fod. I can find the, you have to find the edge, and I can't find the edge. Okay, this one has no end. It's got to have one. Aha, I found it. Nope, I want it to have a little, yeah, like this kind of looks like. I'm not sure why, but it reminds me of something. So I need to print out a couple of pages. I do. I need to, so that and then I'm going to do this here. I'm pretty sure these are good now. And then I'm going to take the flower power thing and put it on top. Gotta be cute. Of course, it's gotta go. I love it. Okay, so I want to go ahead. Decorating is decorating. And so what I want to do is print out I'm going to go ahead and print out a couple more pages. And I think that, you know, as far as decorating, I'm not sure you guys need to see, but I will like decorate and do a flip through. But for this, I need to add a couple of pages. So I'll be back. And I've printed out. I went ahead yesterday and I did some tea dyed papers, and they are kind of cool. And then I went ahead and dispersed a couple of these pages through here, so they would have a little extra. I did iron my pages, but they are still kind of fat. So what I need to do is open this up, make sure this is as good as I can get it. And then I am going to cut them. I am going to cut it what I figured is in here, it's going to be about 5 1/4 or 5 3/8. So if I go 5 3/8, it's going to be right at that line. So that's where I'm going to cut it. I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to get my big knife. Let me go ahead and turn it this way. I've been making stuff. And I do this because I like my pages to be even. So the secret is a sharp knife. And you just want to do even. Because if you don't, the last thing you want is a jagged edge. I might need to get a sharper knife. Oh. I think for some reason I'm having issues. Okay. Yeah, not perfect, but perfect for me. Okay. I'm gonna move all of this stuff out of the way. I put this in this, I take this, as a lot of you know, I have a recycle bin underneath my desk, and I put everything in the recycle. Which makes it much better. I need to cut this off. It's driving me crazy. Get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. So now I'm just going to put it on the one side. Look at how that made that. Isn't that cool? All right. So now I am going to figure out. Now we have the middle right here, so we'll go ahead and so you guys can see. We'll take this on that side. Well, it didn't do a whole lot, did it? Well, it did a little bit, and then I think I need like I said, I think I need to re-ink. So we have right here, and I'm going to go ahead. You don't really need to measure. I'm going to say 4 right there. And then I like to do like an inch in and another inch in. So then I think I'm going to need, because I think I have a little piece of paper. I need to mark this. I'm being kind of silly, but I need to mark this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. So if my thing is this big, then here, here, and here. This isn't really a template, but it will show me where I need to mark things. So if I have this, because it should, see, it's fitting right in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my awl here, and my pokey tool, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to poke holes right where I made those marks. And I like to do from the side like this, so I know I'm in that crease. That. And like that. Okay. Also, I need to poke them in here. And we are done with the awl. Okay, and get my kit. I'm going to use this thread. Actually, yeah, I like to use this thread on these journals. And a needle. The world. What in the world? I think I'll use this one. Oh, people. Okay. You only need a little bit, about 1 and 2.5, something like that. We'll just, this is waxed linen thread is what this is. So, okay, this is what we're gonna go ahead and do the whole 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Go in the middle. Let me make sure my truck's right side up. Yeah. my truck, my van, my Volkswagen Bug truck, which I would love to have one. But, and up to the next one. And then you go all the way down into the last hole. And you back in the middle. And sometimes it's hard. I want to make sure. The biggest thing about going back in the middle is you want to make sure you don't split the threads. I've told you guys that before. So you want one on one side and one on the other. And I know not everybody does that, but I do. Make sure everything's back here is nice and cool. And then you go right over left. Right over left. And left over right. And that makes a square knot. And I can leave these a little bit long. I did on the other one also, but I didn't add charms, but you can. Okay, so we have the book like that. So here's what we have here. We have this. I'll go ahead and put my stuff up. And we have dogs barking. I'm gonna put it in the middle like this, and we'll take this tape and I'm gonna put it over top. Put it over top of that tape. I want to go ahead and make sure that it is very well burnished all the way down. Okay, then I'm going to peel it off. But that's not all I'm going to do. I'm also going to take some of this art glitter glue because I want to make sure that this does not come out. Does not come out. Then we take this, fold everything out of the way. Okay. Then I'm going to take it and I need to be able to see it because I want to put this right in the center of that. And I want to make sure it is centered on both sides. Actually, I don't mind that because it's like that. So then I'm going to take this like this and I am going to let that dry, or at least let it get, you know, have a chance to set up really good. It should set up pretty quickly because it's art glitter glue and it has that other stuff. Yeah, look. So that is the middle journal. And what is that? It's pretty fat. I might have to put a closure on this one, but anyway. So I think that's going to be it, because what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to decorate it. I'm probably gonna put a, I had to see if I can, it really needs to, I don't remember the other one being this fat. It might just be because, you know. Because the pages were ironed instead of, or maybe I didn't put as much. Anyway, still cute. I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep decorating it. And then I will have a flip through at the end. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm pretty much done. Anyway, here it is. Here's the front. There's the inside here. And then here. And I have wild, crazy tags. And then it opens up here. And this is a little mermaid charm. And it's a peace sign. And here's some more paper. I'm just going to do it like this, I think. And over here we have this lovely lady. And here we have the journal part, the other side of the bus. Here's this one. I love her. She's so cute. More pockets with stuff in them. And then over here we have in Live in Full Bloom. Go over here, we have these two ladies. And that's it. Let me know what you think. I love it. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.